Hello everyone, welcome to my channel e-learning station. Today in this video I am going to explain you the concept of list in Python. Lists or mutable data types means the value of the list can be modifiable. Lists are mutable data types which can store elements of different data types, each separated by a comma and enclosed within a square bracket. And every item in a list can be accessible with the help of the index value. Here there is an example you can see here. Lists is the name given for the list, and you can see here in 0, 1, 2, 3 I have stored a string, in 4 I have stored a floating point value, in 5 I have stored an integer value. So this is how the list will store the values in the memory. So I would like to explain the concept of list with the help of sample codes. Before that, let's see what are all the things we can do in the list. Lists are very similar to strings, only difference is strings are immutable whose value cannot be modified, but lists are mutable whose value can be modified. So these are all some of the operations available in the list. This is not restricted, there are many more. Even membership operation also can be achieved in the list. Say joining, these are the popular operations we basically used to do with the help of list. Joining the list, replicating the list, slicing the list, taking the part of the items from the list, which we can do with the help of slicing, and comparing the list. You can compare two lists and you can give the result to be true or false. And these are all some of the important list functions which are available in Python. You can see here I've listed out 10 functions, important functions, which will be very useful for to carry out the list operations. So I don't want to explain everything here. I would like to explain with the help of the codes. If you want to know about this, you can pause this particular area and you can learn about the functions present in it. Anyhow, I'm going to discuss the same in the coding also. Let's start the programming. This is my code. You can see here I have written a plenty of lines. So the entire lines is going to illustrate the concept of the list. Since my pointer is not working while I'm recording, I'm going to tell you with the help of the line numbers. In line number 3, you can see I have created one list. Line number 4, I have created another list. Line number 3, I am joining two lists. In line number 3, you can see the list name is list 1, which contains 3 integers. List 2 contains 2 strings and 1 floating point value. 6th is the joining operation. With the help of plus, you can join the two lists, and you can see here I'm just gonna print the 3 lists. In the list 3 you can see the joined list. In line number 12, you can see I have carried out a replication operation which is very similar to that of the string. The integer value followed by list name. So what will happen? The list will be replicated 2 times, it will be printed 2 times. In line number 14, you can see there is a function called append. What is the meaning of append is it will add the element 5 to the list. The append function can add only one element at a time to the list. So here, after adding the element 5, I will be going to print, and here the index, what is the use of the index function is to get the index value of an element. 2.5 is an element present in the list 3 whose index value has to be known. So we can make use of the index function. And in line number 20, I have created a list 4, and then there comes an extend function. in line number 22. The difference between the append and extend is the append can add a single value at a time, whereas the extend function can add multiple items into the list. But both append and extend will add the elements at the end of the list. What if you want to insert an element at a particular location? For that we have insert function. You can see here in line number 25, I am going to add the string hi at the location 1 in list 2. So this is how I can insert an element at my particular location. And next comes the pop function for removing an item at a given index. 2 is not the value, whereas 2 is the index. At the location 2 in list 2, what has to be deleted? That will be done with the help of pop function. The sort function is used. It's, as the name itself says, that the sort function is used to sort the element in ascending order. If you want to sort the element in the descending order, inside the parenthesis you have to pass this argument reverse equal to true. Then it will print it in the descending order. Then comes the count function. The count function will count number of time an item 5 present in the list 1. And in 41 line we have a clear function which will empty or which will clear the entire list, and it will delete the entire list. In 44 line we have a reverse function which will just reverse the entire list. Let me run the program and that will show you the output of it. You can see here, when I am running the program, I am getting the output like this. You can see there are 3 lists. First one, list 2. In the list 3, I have concatenated or joined the list 1 and list 2. You can see in list 3, 5 is present in 0, 8 is present at the location 1, 2 is present at the location 2. This is unfortunately happened, and all is stored at the location 3, 4, 5. Here also the index value will begins with 0, as like in strings. And there is a replication. The output for the line number 12, you can see here the replication, the list 3 has been displayed 2 times. The output for the line number 14, you can see the value 5 has been included to the list 1 at the end. The output for the line number 17, the index of 2.5 in list 3 is 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. In list 3, in the 4th location, 2.5 is residing. And the output for the line number 23, you can see I have created a list 4, name of the list is list 4, that I have included with list 1. And when I am printing the list 1 in line number 23, you can see list 1 after extended 962 has been included with the list 1. This all happen at the end of the list. What if you want to insert at a particular location? The output of the 27th line, you can see here the list 2 I am printing at the location number 1 hi has been inserted. Okay, hope you are getting what I am telling. And in the line number 30, you can see the deletion of item at index 2. The list 2 has the element all, hi, 2.5, well. 2.5 is at the location 2. I am going to delete the element which is present at the index 2. So when I printed this 30th line, I can find that 2.5 has been removed from the list number 2. The 32 is for sorting. The 33rd line, I am printing the sorted list. You can find that list 1 has been sorted in an ascending order. What if you want to display it in a descending order? This should be descending. I'm sorry. If I run it, you can find it to be in the descending order. The line number 36 printed the element in the descending order. And in the same list number 1, how many times the element 5 is coming? It is coming 2 times. How to do that? With the help of the count function, which I have wrote in line number 38, and I am printing the same in line number 39. In the 41th line, I am clearing the list 1, I am printing it back. You can find that list 1 has nothing in it. The reverse function is to reverse the entire list. Before, list 2 had all, high, well. After the reverse function, you can see the output for the line number 45. It became well, high and all. These are all some of the important functions related to the list. Hope you understood the concept. If you understood, please like my video, share it and subscribe to my channel. Thank you and have a nice day.